Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
Can you tell us what inspired you to become a tie-dye artist?
Yes, it was 1971, and I was living on the other side of the county near Sonoma, and I met a man who was making the most beautiful tie-dyes I'd ever seen at that point, and we became friends, and then we became business partners, and he taught me how to tie-dye. But our tie-dyes come out completely different from each other, so that's interesting. Anyway, we ended up getting married, and now we've been married for 29 years. I have my own designs that I made up myself. This is a new style that I'm doing. It's this really nice dress. And I always fold my clothing in half. I like the designs to be symmetrical. And my husband does them different. His designs are all random. I do this fan design. Just do these folds. Like that.
Okay, so you use rubber bands.
Yes.
And is that where it stays white?
Yes, it stays white under the rubber bands. When I open them up, I find things like devil faces and dogs and all kinds of things. People are always saying, "Oh, how did you get that devil's face in there?" I have no idea, it just came out that way.
And we can watch you do your magic, Nancy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so let's go to
Okay.
your studio.
I'm using turquoise and navy blue, so these will end up in shades of blues. It just looks like a big mess right now, but my favorite part is when I wash them and take the rubber bands off, and then I get to see how they turn out. I'm going to massage them a little. The dye comes in powder form. I get 5 pounds at a time. The size is about $150. Be very careful not to spill any dye. Sit overnight, and then the next day I come and get them and put them in the washing machine. I wash them about 3 times to get all the extra dye out, and then I put them in the dryer, and then I iron them. Years ago, before we had a washer and dryer, David and I would take all the tie-dyes to a laundromat in Duncan's Mills and wash them there, and when we start taking the rubber bands off, we would spring them off, and these rubber bands would go flying everywhere. And people thought that was pretty funny, a rayon dress.
Okay, I'm just gonna, oh, that's cute. I wanna wear that. That's so cute.
Oh, thank you. Okay, this one, the last piece, is a velvet scarf, and the velvet picks up the dye better than any other color or any other type of fabric.
In my sight, been a good friend, filled my chalice full, and Jah showed me the light.